may be particularly handy for the next few sessions.
Oh, where's the links? Links.
It's saved in the general. It's pinned.
Oh, okay, right.
God, I really do hope that Kimmy hops on, if for nothing else, so that she can go, what the hell is going on? Why are there so many dead bodies?
Hey, it wasn't us this time.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it wasn't.
And I hear her calling bullshit so much.
Technically, the only person who has killed so far today is Cordelia.
I mean,
hey, look,
yeah,
the bodies outside don't count. This is inside.
Yeah.
The bodies hit the floor, y'all.
Why are there so many dead bodies?
Because we are murderers.
Woohoo! You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, no, I guess. So to recap from last time, you all had decided to go and investigate that lead that you had gotten. Checking in with Fala and Gale, and Gale's going to be working on treating Zam today. Fala will check in with him later. You all decided to go to Guralhund Villa, another pretty large estate in the North Ward, and you kind of looked around, didn't see too much from the outside going on, but you got an old man to come and got him to come over, bonk, knocked him out, let yourself in, then ended up in a fight with some sort of shadow possessed groundskeeper and his demon dogs. You succeeded in that fight and made your way to the door, leaving off with opening up this door into quite a mess, literal and figurative. You see several, in fact, actually, let me just kind of set the scene and re-describe the room. Get back onto the right page, though. It's the right page. There we go. You see bodies strewn around the floor. Pretty nice kind of main dining hall. If it wasn't for, all the dead bodies and blood. Though you do see as well two men armored on black and gold armor, seeming to be Zentrum. In fact, when you opened the door, one of them was actually putting a couple of crossbows at your heads, but then quickly retracting them as Othronus and this man recognize each other. This is Clive. Like, I don't believe that. I guess I don't believe that the others.
None of them have met
introduced
Clive,
beforehand.
and I don't think I've mentioned him.
I do believe, just for the sake of simplicity, I do think he did share his name. It's like, oh hey, I'm Clive. Just so we're not,
Well, I believe I shouted out at him as soon as I saw him.
Yeah,
I shouted out. It was like when I looked at the body. It was like, Clive, the fuck, man!
What did you do? And Clive here swears that, listen, I know it looks bad, but this wasn't me. Well, I didn't start it, at the very least.
You finished it, right?
It's still going. As you all also hear the sounds of clashing steel coming from up the stairs. This is a much bigger mess than I would have hoped this to be.
Okay, can you just tell me who are the people that are dead and who are the people up there fighting to die?
So there's a handful of these guys are, ours. Are your friends cool, these 2.5? I see one of them is semi-ethereal at the moment. He doesn't actually say that.
I
Are
went
your
to the
friends-
school of cool.
I was about to say, like, oh my god, did Naya die and she's just been ghosting us the entire
She's been
time?
haunting us. Ooh.
Nyla has been abducted by the giant purple flying baby.
Oh no. Baby of legend.
We do not address the giant flying purple baby.
That only happens when, like, they have some random job for you to do. You can't say no. You always get rewarded, but it's just annoying because they just make you random.
But no, Clive asks, are your friends cool? They're not gonna... You're not,
We just
right?
we just killed the guy outside with his dogs. They're
We
not.
didn't
Oh, okay.
kill him.
Okay, so they're cool.
I killed one of his dogs.
Yeah, one of the dogs is for sure dead, but the guy's alive.
Oh. I guess the dog... I guess that works. Yeah, no. What... Actually, sorry. What did you ask before, Othronus? Just so I'm answering that question specifically and not just rambling on about
Who are these guys specifically is what I was asking. He told me, like, some of it was mixed with his people, and before we got into the details, he wanted to make sure everybody was cool.
Okay, yeah. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, no. Clive kind of points with his crossbow bolt. These two, and you see he's pointing to a couple of the bodies on, like, opposite ends of the room. Those two were Zents here as well, but the rest of them, and you see the rest of them are also armored, but not in this sort of black and gold. They were mercenaries of the house. Shit went south this morning, like an hour ago.
Okay, now, is it negotiations fell through, or is it you just got the jump on?
Listen, I can't share too much about the job. I really don't know how things are about to shake out right now. Because, like I said, and you actually hear, like, some, like, kicking sound against wood upstairs as well. Starts going on.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Long story short, my boss came back, like, really injured. Don't know what happened. He was recouping.
Need help, or
he took the Lord and Lady of the house. They took something, and it seems like he started all this to get it back. I've just been trying to keep things from going south here, but obviously, I guess I did fail him. I failed in that. I failed.
Did you really think you'd win, or was, like, this just the unfortunate event, or was this just part of the plan you hoped didn't happen?
No, I mean, we're doing pretty good, all in all. Like, there are the 2 dead Zents, and then there's 8 of these dead guards scattered around the room.
Fair, but still. Like, are you trying to wipe the, and then just pointing up to the ceiling, like, just wipe the last ones out, or are you still looking for something here?
I can't quite tell. My job here was to, manage the house and manage the Zents here inside, but my boss here, he's been taking them off on missions and he didn't share what happened, what they went after a couple days ago. He told me, he yelled at me and Zachary here. He actually kind of like gestures, including pointing the crossbow over at this other like Zed that's just kind of like trying to avert his gaze, like, I don't know these people. I don't know these people.
I just give him like a normal, just a traditional nod, like this. We're not in a room full of dead bodies.
As you do. Yeah, we were told to just stay out of it and guard the front door, make sure nobody came in. Which I guess that means I'm technically not supposed to let you upstairs, but I don't.
Would he be cool with like talk, just a conversation? I mean, we can wait till he's finished with whatever that is up there. I'm not gonna ask. Would he be up for like just a quick?
Oh, yeah, with that. As you like say, as you like say, are they good with talking? You hear from upstairs a man's voice yell, "I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't open this door."
Oh. He sounds nice.
That
Now,
would be
just to clarify, yeah, that's what I wanted to clarify, is because if it was not your boss, then it sounds like your boss has got the situation flipped on him.
Yeah, we probably should do something. I can explain more. I mean, I guess we could just.
What if, now hear me out, what if we offer assistance, because it sounds like he's like, got a little bit of, a hiccup. What if we agree to help and we just, ask just a few questions, just because the reason we're here is just because, I told you, or have you heard about like some assholes drop some fireballs on this tavern?
Who did what?
Okay, so down on Troll Skull Alley, Troll Skull Manor, like got refurbished a little bit ago.
Oh, it's
doing
your
good
place?
business, starting up.
Yeah.
Somebody dropped like a fireball, like in front, like on the street, kind of damaged a bit of it. And I kind of, following the breadcrumbs. Here's where one of the trails led.
Shit, you guys are involved in all this?
No, like that. The shit blew up in front of us. We're not entirely sure how all this connects. Only that like the people, it did. It apparently was to kill a bunch of people, but I have no idea which of the people specifically they were targeting, or if it was just everybody there. Because I guess they were going to try and meet in the bar or something.
It blew up right in front of you, though, right?
Like right in front of middle of the alley, right in front of the actual tavern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like that's not good. Really need it.
Killed like 3 people, 4, I don't know.
It killed 10 people.
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
I think. Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 or 4 people. Like
At
people were
least
killed
3.
that I care about. That like those are the ones that I know about. Others probably died there too, but they were apparently not important enough to be named.
Wait, so we had a couple of like Urstel, Urstel Fluxen. I assume he's the man you just tracked down. He returned with heavy burns. It sounds like that matches up exactly with what happened there.
Okay, is he the person that your boss is about to, like knock that door out and kill? Because if I
he is my boss.
Okay, that would actually help. I'd love to like figure out what's actually going on.
Not exactly happy with him right now. He has handled this terribly.
I gotta ask, how bad is the repercussion of how badly he's handling this going to, reflect on everyone else here? Because I'm assuming the higher ups, unless he like somehow pulls a massive win out of this, are not going to be happy.
Like Clive like looks around at like again the 10 dead bodies in this room alone. I think it's going to be pretty fucking bad. Both
Okay, now
at the organizational level and legal level.
yeah, no, this shit is going to get noticed. People will notice.
A couple
Okay.
of people disappearing is one thing. A couple dozen, that's different.
Yeah, no, and people have been a little bit on the more alert side since some shit happened recently.
Listen, your friends have been quiet. They're cool, right?
I'll put it this way: they have their own brand of crazy, and they can't exactly say that they're in a position to judge.
Sounds like fun. And he actually, I'm gonna say, because I don't think you've informed him too much about like what's happened. He like
I've
as you
actually
say,
gotten like walked inside, and I've just had like a normal conversation surrounded by dead bodies. I got to move it.
as you say, like your own brand of crazy in that sort of way. He goes, oh yeah, and he actually like looks over at you, Celia, and like he does like a wink and a like, no, that's not the like he clicks his
A
mouth.
smooch?
Yeah, kind of, sort of like that.
Well then, you're just
I was
gonna
gonna
let
say,
that
like,
guy
this-
do that? I'll be honest.
Does he do the finger guns or what?
Yeah, I was like, is the other guy trying to flirt with me right now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, no, he does finger guns. More like a less
I
of like
thought
a
he
full-on flirt, more like a own type of crazy. Like he
I thought you-
approves of your own type of crazy.
Celia flips him off.
Nice.
Don't. I actually just do
Cordelia
like
just
try to get
waves.
stage whisper. Don't. Bad history with Tambourine. Don't mention her.
Tam, she knows Tam?
She was inside when I did that last.
Oh. Ooh. Eesh. That's should probably move on and not talk about that. Oh,
Do
right.
I
That was
overhear this?
almost certainly.
I said stage whisper. That was like
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, you were whispering, right? Or were you trying to like specifically hide it?
Trying to like make it
Stage
sound like it, but
whisper.
we're also very stage whisper. So like I'm trying to
We're all
get that
close
point
together.
across. Yeah, no, she probably did hear it if she was just paying attention for it. And she
Yeah.
actually probably does. She has pretty good like perception, I
I
think.
don't.
No, she doesn't. Roll perception.
Oh right, that's the other team.
DC like 13 or something. But you definitely see Clive's reaction there.
Woo, 14.
Oh yeah, no, you totally mentioned me mentioning not to bring up the certain someone you probably dislike.
Yeah, and you definitely pick up on one, he was also there, and two, he also knows this woman that is being referred to.
Good old Tambourine.
You know what is crazy? I can still hear you.
Hey,
Gotta-
so can I.
Good set of
I just
ears.
start coughing, just awkwardly.
Anyway, do we want to save these idiots, or are we gonna just shoot the shit?
Right. If we can, just talk to your boss, and if I can, try to deal with whatever the hell this is going on, because I'm sure he'd want help with this, because it seems to be going less than great for him, and maybe help take some of the heat off you guys, just a little bit.
That would probably be good. By the way, if things do go south, could I crash at your place for a bit?
Yeah, no problem.
Yes?
I got. I just
Sorry,
feel like
Zach, you're not invited.
You're not invited, but you are more than welcome to come and spend some money at the tavern. We got good booze.
Yeah, that could be nice. I'll help out if you need or anything like that. Just let's try and make this not go terribly. Well, more terribly. I think I'm gonna follow your lead.
Yeah, let's be frank. We were not the brains of the operation. I was more. And I just mouthed at her.
Yeah. Yeah. Zach, you stay here, keep an eye on the door, give us a yell. So I will say, Clive will be following your lead on any of this. Though he may also participate in some of the discussion.
Alright, let's go upstairs and hopefully we don't find that guy. I hope he doesn't hurt himself, because that would just put him in a bad mood.
Yeah, as a, just note, I mean, Clive will mention this. Things don't sound to be going all that well up there. Things are pretty heated from the sounds of it. Just go ahead and get that. And just go ahead and do that too. Except not that. Get everybody except Zachary, but including Clive. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'll just do everybody one by one. I'm moving everybody over to the right map, as that is the second story.
Cool.
I'm assuming you guys want to go up to the second story.
Let's see, who are these lovely people? Oh, they look like such kind, colorful characters.
Yeah, let's. I gotta. No, before we get up there, I'm definitely gonna ask. Okay, so I'm gonna need some help doing the talking. I've got both Celia and my good buddy Brian to help me. Cordelia, I'm gonna need you to do me a big favor and just wait to jump in. Combo.
Yeah.
Wait,
we're gonna
what?
fight past some people, I think, to be able to talk to my boss.
Ew.
Because they're here, let me actually get everybody. Do a sync view. Everybody see the upstairs foyer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You guys are at the stairs, and actually, if you guys want to take a moment to arrange yourselves on the stairs, give me a marching order. There's a, roughly enough space for 2 people, and then who's hanging back, who's heading forward.
I have no fear. I can walk towards the front.
I will actually also mention, Cordelia, in case you decide to go this route, I will say that if you choose, you can use your rifle as a great club. Actually, is it a great club or just a club? I think it's a great club.
Oh.
So if you want to have a melee option, that would work.
That's cool.
And it's literally just you holding it, by the barrel and just wailing it around.
Listen, I've seen
do a whole bunch of damage or anything to the rifle.
I saw the scene where Charles Bronson told one guy, "You know what? You suck at shooting. Just use it like a club." And so, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So if you just want to whack some people,
Gonna play golf with some grown men's heads.
So who you're attacking is still very much up in the air. Are you attacking the guards of the house? Are you attacking the Zentrum? Are you just trying to knock them all out? Or kill them all?
All I
Killing
know
everybody is
Just
a viable
talk.
option.
All I know is that I have a weapon, and I'm with my friends. I mean, so who are we beating up today? Big guy, and she'll just elbow Althradas.
Just elbowing me, but you're just hitting my kneecap.
Yeah.
I'll probably know. It's probably around your like upper thigh.
Well, if things go well, no one here. If things don't go well, just wait, and we'll see how it goes.
So no
But for the
barreling in?
most- Not this time. We're gonna try to talk this out.
Celia snorts.
I said try, damn it.
Let me actually do a few things because you did talk down there for a bit. So let me see if the fight has progressed in either direction. One for them, and I'll do this one. Let's just do these two. Let's see. Yeah. What was that? Oh, okay. So it's actually pretty even, though coming out that way a little bit. Alright, coming out a bit more that way. Okay, and then coming out. Okay, so it about evens out. I'm going to say... Yeah, they're knocked down a little bit. Just check. No messages from Kim. So it doesn't look like she'll be showing up after all.
Aw.
Well, she could still show up. I will say, currently, at your current state, I'm showing you the entire that entire section of the map, but things are packed pretty densely in here. I also will note that I have, not everybody's snapping directly onto the grid, so you can potentially try and worm your way around these people. Though that would perhaps cost, extra movement or some other penalty. And I also mentioned that there is this bathroom that you currently you hear, but you will quickly turn the corner and be able to see through this open door. This guy, the Clive's boss, from the sounds of it, he's trying to kick in this door. So everybody roll initiative. I know you guys want to talk, but we're still gonna do this through initiative.
Just to be safe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no way that this is gonna end in bloodshed.
No. Bloodshed. Oh.
Okay.
This up already.
22.
17. I also don't like... I'm not saying I don't like our odds, I'm just saying it'd be really, really messy.
We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get back to the section. So, as well. Okay, this is kind of... Okay. What was everybody's HP at? Just one sticking out for them and one sticking out for them, just to make these easier. Let's see, they were at Oops. They were. Let's go with. Then I'll. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. All right. Has everybody gotten their initiative?
Yep.
Yep.
Cordelia,
Let me put it
have
in
you?
the- Yep, 22. Sorry. I don't know if I...
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all want me initiating things, but
That's the most.
here I
fun.
be.
Oh crap!
What's
I
up?
only just saw that 22. We have not yet explained how to, because this guy seems like he is a little seriously on edge, and anything could set him off. And I'm afraid. But let's see what
And
happens.
here comes Cordelia.
Just here's the thing: she's small enough where I could see her easily, like swerving through the people just to walk up right next to him, and just tug on his leg and say, "Howdy."
Howdy, how's it going? Actually, I believe halflings do get the ability to pass through other people's spaces without, incurring difficult terrain. So you do have an advantage in this situation.
So are we...
Yep.
I'm... Call me crazy here, but we're not fighting right now, so... Are we in it?
They're in a fight now. You're not. You may not be fighting, but there is much fighting going on. They're not standing around just sparring up here.
Okay, cool.
And we can see who's versus who because of the armor, right?
Yes, you are able to tell. The guards are wearing they're wearing the symbol of the house, and then the Zentrim are wearing, black and gold. Classic Zentrim.
Pretty much.
Clive didn't.
So essentially, the bald dudes are the guards of the house, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm using a standard image for each of them. Figured it'd be easier to track.
Imagine each of them having like a mustache, goatee, or a long beard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
So. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm good to go ahead and start then?
I'm still typing out the initiative. So if you want to think about that, I just while I'm typing this out, I want to, not get lost in something else.
We've only had the conversation we've had, so you do with that what you will. We haven't actually had time to properly strategize. You just came in.
Mm-hmm.
Clive did not roll very well. In fact, he rolled about as poorly as you could.
Come on, buddy.
A 1?
Yes.
Ooh.
I swear, if he's just using me to take out his boss to take his place, I will be so proud of him, but so moved.
Hey, he had no idea you would arrive, or did he?
Hey, whether he did or didn't, he came up with the idea quick.
Yeah. Let's see. Where next? And I think that's everybody. I guess I should probably roll for other things as well. Add that in. Here, I'll have the rest of them share it. Actually, it's not too bad. All right. Initiative is posted. Let me bring this
Cool.
back up. And Cordelia, it is your turn.
Okay.
You're kind of reaching the top of the stairs as we're picking back up.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you like to do? You see,
Well-
particularly, two men are fighting right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then she's gonna put her gun, the butt of it, at her feet, just holding it kind of off to the side, non-threateningly, and she'll just clear her throat. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Are you trying to get their attention?
Yeah.
Roll, I think, persuasion with disadvantage.
Persuasion with disadvantage. Okay. 11. 8. So 8 plus 0 is 8.
All right. Let me actually. You said you rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me roll a few things. Okay, that is not what I was expecting to have happen. For transparency's sake, I was going to have them roll wisdom checks to see if they get distracted while they're fighting, and if they got below your number, they would get at least momentarily distracted. Got a 2 and a 3. So
Oh,
these two actually turns like, what?
Oh, a child.
What? I
How
think
did
they're both stunned. They're actually swords are locked.
It's that
They're,
One
stunned.
Punch Man scene where they're like, look, who left their kid here?
Clive, what the fuck? Why do you let these? Who are these people? The Zent in this fight says.
Well, it's nice to see you two fellas here. You seem to be some very strong individuals. Look at all this brawn. Anywho, my compadres and I, we were just wondering if we may prevail upon you, come part this Red Sea of bloodshed and meet your boss.
This guard actually kind of perks up now and says, "Little Missy, if you haven't noticed what's happening, call the guards. What are you doing? People have died."
Oh, okay, all right. I'll go call the guards, and she'll start turning around to go actually do something.
She's gonna go call the guards now.
She'll turn to she's gonna turn to the group and just gently call, "Guards, is that us, or are we?"
Are you actually yelling for the guards, or are you?
No, she's yelling at you guys, like the group.
Are we the
Are we the guards?
guards?
Are we the security, or should I be looking for someone
Oh
else? Type
no!
thing.
Cordelia had to find out that everyone else in her team except Nella is not a good person.
Clive
no.
is just looking at her. It's like, no, we're not going to get the guards. At least not yet.
Oh, why's that? I kind of missed the brief here. I got charm. That's about it right now.
Clive just looks at it with a deadpan look over at you, Othronus.
Celia is trying so hard not to laugh right now.
I think, Cordelia, unless you have any objections of something you want to do at this point, I think that's going to be your turn.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, what a way to start.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be not what I was expecting, but perhaps even more. Well, Thronis, it is your turn.
there's just like he's just holding like the bridge of his nose, trying really hard to not sigh audibly, but you just can't help it. Okay. Cordelia, I need you to do me a big favor, and I need you to stand guard
Anything
at the door
for you,
and
honey.
make sure that no one leaves that we don't okay. So just shoot us a quick, hey, if someone tries to leave, we'll let you know if it's good or not. And if anyone does and it's not, I want you to break their ankles.
Oh, we're breaking ankles today. All right. So let me recap. If anybody leaves, I inform you. If anybody approaches, once again, I inform you. Do I have this correct?
Yes, and we will give you the quick nod of yes or no. Yes, they pass. No, they don't. And I'd like you to try your best to keep them from leaving.
Ooh, Cordelia Barman's security team is on the job.
Excellent. All right. I am
So,
going to
just-
try and bum rush my way through to get to the boss to see if I can, either start the chat before we try to thin out the rest of these, mercenaries.
So, just to recap what you're telling Cordelia, are you telling her to wait at the stairs, or are you telling her to go downstairs and wait with Zachary by the door?
No, just wait up here, like by the stairs. She's essentially going to be the bouncer.
Don't let anybody leave.
Like, no. If anyone tries to leave, let us know, and we'll give you the yes or no, whether they can pass or not. If it's a no, swing for the knees, or swing for the ankles.
Get him. Yeah, I guess ankle or knees might be a bit high for her.
No, that might be like right within reach, honestly. Like, waist
You
holding
are
the.
taller than. No, actually, knees probably would, fine.
Yeah. I think the way I'm visualizing it, I could be wrong.
And
though.
go for it. Go for it then, yeah.
Halflings are roughly the size of middle schoolers. I don't know.
I was pretty
Like
tall in
younger
middle school,
middle school.
just saying.
I guess that also depends
Yeah,
on
no,
the
it depends on the ones, because it always depends on what you officially say your height is, because, like, we're talking gnomes, that's like 2.5 to 3 feet, and you don't realize how small that is until, like, you have an actual ruler or something.
Gnomes would be 2.5, like larger than 2.5 to 3 feet. I guess
They can be, but usually some people do, like, go for, like, the small little gnome dudes from, like, Gravity Falls.
Yeah. Depends on the gnome, yeah. All right. So what would you like to do now, Thronus?
Alright, well, 2 on the side are engaged. There are 2 more directly below us that are, I'm assuming, trying to fight off the one guy, and then there's the last boss dude who's there, right?
Yeah, there's the 3 Zentrum in this foyer, and there's 4 of these guards, kind of clashing together. And then you see the boss man, or still, is kind of in this bathroom down here, and he's currently kicking against this door, yelling at somebody that appears to be inside this room over here. I'll say that there's actually, like, this is like a banister, so you can actually see past here. And you can actually see one of these guards is posted up with a crossbow, guarding this door over here.
Damn it, why'd you have to say that now? The gamer wants to just tackle the one guy and leave and explore the rest of the house.
Honestly, that is an option. You can just ignore everything going on and just explore. Oh, cool, what's in this room?
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Clive. Hey,
There we go.
Clive, you think these guys... No, I don't want to literally loot in front of these guys. I might be able to disguise it later as, like helping search the room, but I have no idea who he's about to bust in there to try and interrogate. It could just be a random servant.
Likely one of the family members. I saw the servants go up into the servants' quarters. So this is going into the lord and ladies and their families' rooms. Actually, the door he's kicking is his own. That's the room that he was staying in. So somebody's posted themselves up in that room.
So someone posted themselves up in that room before they could get somewhere else? Do you think it might have been a family member or just a random person?
I think that was one of the family members.
That makes sense.
I think I know who, but I'm not certain.
You want to guess anyway?
Probably Lord Grelhund. He's all talk.
Okay, what are the odds your boss doesn't immediately kill him but actually gets questions and answers out of him?
Let me actually roll for Clive to see if he can discern what his boss's motivations would be at the moment. Let's see, this is a huge difference. Make this. I'll say with that, honestly, he seems mad, but he's clever. He may be trying to use him as leverage.
No, that's fair. Celia, what do you think?
I will say we'll be cutting you off on talking soon because you have been talking for much more than 6 seconds. And while I do abstract
very
that,
fast talking.
and while I will abstract that, if you do talk too much more, that might be your turn. I'll, let you, talk and have this.
I'm just. As soon as you said like they were guarding another door, and I was about to just rush at the other guy and try to get him, essentially figure out what's going on, convince him to finish the other guys off first. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm going to charge.
All right, so you're going to charge at. You're going to try and run towards the Erstelfloxen, or are you charging towards the door that one of them is defending?
Okay, there it is. Just talking for a second, and I'm gonna. This is it, right? You guys can see the dot.
Yeah, I can see the dot.
Yep.
Are you looking to get into that room?
Yeah, that's the room the guy. So I'm gonna try and charge him, and essentially try a shove to give him to get him out of the way, so I could try and get access to the door.
All right. Are you going to try and go around, or are you going to try and vault over this railing here?
I'm gonna try and vault over the railing, and I'm also gonna rage. So
All right. I will say, roll a acrobatics or athletics. I think I have an idea of which one you're going to do to vault over this railing, because you are still a few steps down.
Yep.
Be a hiding feat. Yeah.
That is an 18, or almost a natural 20.
Oh, nice. What's with the bonus, out of curiosity?
Yeah, no, it was 18, with my +4 with my strength.
Oh, like it almost rolled on to an nat 20. Yeah.
Yeah, then it was a 14.
Yeah. You, have very little trouble, you more just you place a foot up, you put a hand on the top of the railing, and you just launch yourself over. maybe not launch, but like you leap up, no problem. So you are now kind of up. You can move yourself to one of those squares, and then you're going to try and shove that guy. Roll now athletics or acrobatics check, which I guess athletics. No, you are rolling.
Yeah.
He can roll either. He's also going to roll athletics. He is surprised. So what do you roll?
$19.
You actually just beat this guy out because he rolled an 18. But yeah, you shove. I assume you're shoving him down to there.
Yep. Now, he was guarding this door, so I've got, these three guys on there, but now next to this door, so assuming next turn, if I don't engage with them, I might be able to just bust in and see what's up. The door's locked though, right? Closed?
Let me actually check. Right. Locked, or is it just closed? Actually, the door to that room, it's not closed. It's actually been thrown open. So he was kind of standing in the doorway blocking it, but you're able to get through now if you wish. You do have one more square of movement, it looks like.
Yeah, I'll go in there, probably take some attacks of opportunities, and I guess I'll see whatever's in this hallway.
Yeah. One of them is engaged. Actually get the map for this room. Let's get the lighting. That's not right. That's the. There we go. You actually you kind of toss him to the side, and he will make an attack of opportunity against you. The one that you toss. The other one seems to be engaged and does notice you, but it does not react in time to make that attack of opportunity. So let me actually get that now. Let's see, he's going to do it with a short sword since he's kind of grabbing that quickly. 23, does that hit?
Let me check. Yeah, it's
6 damage, but you are raging, so that gets halved to 3. Yeah, you are able to make that attack against, or you tank that attack as you kind of run in, and you see a fine bedroom. It is not a hallway, but in fact not a hallway, but a bedroom. You see look at this. This is kind of like a bed frame with like one of the kind of the pillars. I forget the name, but it's got the drapes around it. This is a nice bed with a chest of some kind, kind of medium-sized, sitting at its foot. A couple of lounge chairs, a fireplace with firewood over here. Let's see. Get back over here. Details. Actually, I will open this up as well because you're currently able to see this. You see over here a kind of a wardrobe. Sorry. Canopied bed, that's what it's called. Claw-footed bathtub in the kind of a bath area over here and changing area. See the coat of arms up over here. And another doorway over here, you're not necessarily certain to what. You kind of come into the room and there's this, what appears to be a half-orc bodyguard kind of wielding his weapon, kind of standing in between you and the lady of the house. who is kind of... She's actually holding a rapier, but kind of a bit timidly and afraid. But she is kind of poised as well. You see this half-orc wielding a morning star, kind of holding it ready to attack. It's like, who are you? Why are you here? Are you here to help?
I'm trying to think back real hard if, because our conversation back at the bar with Rainier about like how this lead to investigate some stuff. I don't remember if he said these guys were allies or not. I'm honestly trying to remember if he said anything.
Roll history, I don't remember what he had said, but roll history, actually, just a real general history as well. Because there may be other details coming.
Okay, so 17.
17, that's pretty good. 17, you've spent a decent amount of time in the city now. Kind of listing, or, you know, you've heard about a decent amount of contacts and some of the operations going on. You do actually remember, it hadn't occurred to you before, but you do remember now the name Growlhund actually come up in one of those reports as a family that dealt in a decent amount of arms dealing as well as mercenary hiring and work. Yeah. You do recognize the name and did hear it tied to the Zentarim in some way. So you're not entirely certain what their dealings are with the Zentarim, but
that's, well,
you know they have had...
Like the Black Network or the Doom Patrol?
I'll say with 17, because this may have been earlier in your time, or you're not remembering the details. You don't know offhand.
Darn. Well, there's always the chance that if I help them, I might be able to help cut a deal with Doom Patrol for helping out, but still don't.
Sorry, Doom Raiders, not Doom Patrol. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's just what I call them in my head, because we just feel like that's how MacGyver we are.
Of course. Let me actually send. I don't think I sent this one before.
I think that'd be my turn. So I see these people, I recognize them. I've got slash in the back a quick bit.
Yeah, I think that will be your turn. You've also used bonus action movement. So that would mean it is... Oh, fun. It's Ursula's turn. Jump back over here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking some stuff.
You're fine.
That's fine. I'm coming up with witty comebacks and one-liners when people eventually ask our group why the hell we're interfering.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of people with a lot of questions. All right. So currently, he's just going to spend his action trying to force this open. That. All right. Okay, I know. You hear another thud as Bristol Floxen tries to kick down this door again.
This dude needs to stop sneaking leg day. It's been like 30 rounds since he's been trying to.
I'll say it's been a few rounds less than that. Again, abstracting even before, but yeah, no, he's not doing too well at the moment. So we're gonna wrap up with that. It is now the guards' turns. So let's see. So let's start with this one. Fast as that. Attack that. Just roll them both at once. Alright, one of them. That one. Let's just do flat damage. Let's do that one. One will hit as well. So both of them will hit on that one. So that'll be the guard that you actually just shoved past Othronus is actually going to kind of come back, and he's going to attempt to grapple you. So you now go ahead and make a strength athletics check. And, I mean, you could roll acrobatics, but I assume you're going to want to roll athletics. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Number to beat is actually
Jesus.
24.
Yeah, natural 20.
Oh, really? And with
Yeah.
bonuses?
Wow.
24.
So you meet. So I'll say in that case, he actually does. He kind of sneaks up on you, and he actually kind of grabs you by the arms. You're able to kind of shake free an arm, and he's got a loose grip on the other arm, but you're not impeded by that. You can break it pretty easily. So yeah, he's trying to grapple you, but he has failed.
Just imagine like he's trying to put me in a kind of arm bar and I'm just holding it in place.
Yeah. The guards seem to have the fighting has been going on. The guards have seemed to have, at the moment at least, of course they've gone, the Zents have not, but they seem to be at an advantage. Let's see, that is their turn. Let's see, he's going to stay doing what he's doing. They're going to... this woman in front of you, Othronus, this noble woman, actually kind of steps forward and asks, again, why... Who are you? Why are you here?
Information and answers, and giving her a quick look up and down. Whatever else I might find.
Is the implication they're stealing?
No, just oddly enough, like a friendly smile, which is a bit disconcerting considering the circumstance.
Fair enough.
I'm playing this very nonchalant despite like a guy trying to grapple me, even though, I'm kind of just not doing it.
Yeah.
At best I can describe it as the Kakashi eye smile.
Listen, if you rid my house of these intruders, I'll give you any answers that I can provide. Deal?
What about the guy or whoever the hell's hiding in the? That was like a toilet, right? Or a bathroom? Whoever the guy's breaking in the door.
apprehend him. I need answers from him as well.
Oh, the person breaking the door down, or the person who's hiding inside?
But he's breaking the... Damn it.
He's trying. I try and laugh. I laugh a little. He's trying to break the door down.
Trying. She actually kind of takes another step forward, but kind of being like held back by like a hand on the
If I can, I like
bodyguard.
Yeah, if I can, I try to like to scoot over to see if she wants to get like a look at it, but I don't know what like the angle she'd have to like, get over to the top of the. Like,
oh no, she takes a step. She takes a step forward, but she's not able to see because there's a wall in the way, and then kind of around the corner.
Yeah,
but
it's more extra vision.
You do hear her yell out the name Orand. Presumably her husband. That I think will be her turn. Oh, actually, the half-orc bodyguard will ask, kind of follow up. So do we have a deal? Are you going to help, or are you... Because if you're not going to help, please leave.
I'll confer with some of
breaking
my
and entering.
compatriots.
All right. Just... All right. So I think that's going to be their turn. Celia, it is your turn.
Set fire to everything.
And now she plucks one of those beads from the necklace that she somehow has, even though it's on Alteramus's person, and she blows the entire house up.
I think so. That thought did kind of cross my mind. So I think she is going to actually ask out loud. Big guy, how much damage should I try to avoid?
I can answer back as like, reconferring with Clive.
As little as possible, preferably.
You're really limiting my options here.
Listen, going all out would be fun, but these are, I was gonna say friends, more like compatriots, comrades at arms.
I just shout out co-workers.
Co-workers, good word for it.
I'm not seeing the point.
Listen, you do what you want. I'm gonna claim plausible deniability if it comes to it, but listen, some of these guys are assholes, so just go for it.
There is a little sparkle in her eye when she hears that.
Try not to make too much noise and draw the guards' attention if you can.
Let's try and keep it non-lethal if we can.
And then the sparkle dims. It's just don't let a girl have fun.
I will take you bandit hunting later. You can burn all you want.
I'm just imagining the two of them hunting down homeless citizens in back alleys.
No. Here's what we're doing. We're going on those like little back alley tours, like just a normal, couple on date, waiting for a poor mugger to think we're an easy target.
Walking through the most conspicuous part of town possible.
Yeah, no. In a really nice like outfits. We've got like maybe a few jewels showing, thinking like, oh, we're a little lost. Whatever poor bastard decides to try their luck.
Gonna be walking around town like the Waynes.
Oh no!
Get out of them.
And then she immediately goes pyro.
Yes.
I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Anyway, how much damage do you do?
It sounds like a date, big guy, and she'll actually reel herself in and pull out the wand again. and attack the closest guard.
Are you saying the rapier? You're activating the rapier?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The duelist one.
Duelist one. All right. Are you attacking the one kind of? Yeah. There we go. Are you attacking this one, or are you going to try and go upstairs to this one? You'd be kind of attacking from like underneath, like through the bars of this railing. You may have some disadvantages there, maybe not full-on disadvantage, but or you can try squeezing through and attacking this one. And are you specifically attacking one of the Zentrum, or are you attacking one of the guards?
I'm assuming we're attacking the guards, because I think that's who Clyde tried to tell me to not attack was the Zentrum, is what I got from the conversation. So I'm going to go for the guards. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade, and I'm going to attack the one that, that one.
You straight up have a lightsaber now, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as you cast, like when you cast Green Flame Blade, actually I do think we could say that you activated it well before you went up the stairs, just for simplicity's sake. But I do think I did list it as casting a bonus action to activate. And I think Green Flame Blade is a bonus action. And
Green Flame Blade is the action.
Oh no, I guess it is an action.
It's the action
right.
to cast
Never
an
mind.
attack. Mm-hmm.
You can do it at the same time.
Yeah.
I am the one who is wrong.
Yeah. So what are my disadvantages? Am I taking off?
I'll say it's a -2 to hit.
So 14 plus 6 minus 2, 18.
18. All right. Let me double check, guys. All right. Yeah, 18. You hit this guy. You're able to kind of like you like swing through, kind of cutting down a bit of the kind of banister here, and you were able to kind of hit him kind of in the back. Go ahead and roll damage. Plus them Green Flame Blade.
It's only 3 for the Green Flame Blade, but it's, it's something.
I believe you also deal that to somebody else as well. Like it jumps to somebody else.
Yep.
All right.
I lost my D8. So 11 damage plus 3 from the Green Flame Blade will jump over to, I guess this guy's the only one within 5 feet of him, so this one here.
Yeah, I guess that would be the one. All right. You said 11 damage and then another 3 that jumps onto the other one?
Yep.
All right. No, it's not. Their HP doesn't become 11, it's subtracted by 11.
I mean, you can make it 11 and then, do the damage. That's fine.
There we go. That one is that. All right. You go and make that attack. How would you like to describe that? He's still up, but how would you like to describe that?
Lightsaber into probably his thigh, because from, I guess, my angle, that'd probably be about where I'd be aiming.
Yeah. So I think instead of like cleaving through the banister, you more like stab through into his thigh. It's like a stab him in the butt.
Yep. And then that green flyer just erupts out of her blade and jumps onto the next guy.
Yeah. Back to its lavender-esque color.
Yep.
All right. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No. Oh, wait. It's force damage. Oh. No, that's it.
Yeah, no, it's force damage.
Oh, that's nifty. I thought it was piercing.
It's still similar to piercing, but you do deal force damage. I will say force damage at times, depending on the object, can also be better equipped to damage objects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nifty. Okay, cool. That's my turn.
All right. Any movement, or you staying where you are?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. It is the Zent's turn. All right. Now it is their time to shine. Right. Okay. That's it. All right. So the guy at the top. Ooh, that's a crit. So let's do. That's not the. Where'd my pencil go? There we go. That's the damage there. Okay. That one. That one will hit. That one also hit. Ooh, you rolled max damage.
Are any of these guys aiming for Cordelia? Or myself?
The Zents are not aiming for you.
Cool. Just making sure.
Okay. And then there is so kind of all of the guards have been kind of, attacking at each other, landing every other blow pretty much evenly. The one that tried to grapple with Thranis, though, was not attacked during this round. And let's see, who's next? It is Clive next. Let's see. What will Clive do? Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Clive will actually let's roll them. This. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Clive will climb. There we go. He's going to climb up the banister there, and he's going to disengage, and he's going to make his way to about there. And he's going to yell at Urstel, "What are you doing?" Trying to get his attention. Let me actually roll. See if he can get his attention. Okay, damn, Clive, that was a good roll. And you hear this voice kind of recognize Clive, and it's like, "What are you doing up here? I told you to wait downstairs." We will end that interaction for the moment and pick back up with Cordelia.
Ooh, yes.
It's your turn again.
Any baddies coming my way?
Not at the moment.
Okay, then perhaps the wisest thing would be to hold my action. Thinking?
If you
So
did
if
want
I
to hold your
do-
action,
That way, if they
So
do come my way, I don't know.
you may hold your action if you choose, though I think you would also notice that perhaps some more blood is being shed, and a side has been chosen to some degree.
Mhm. Then Cordelia, she will just like peep through the door, and with a grin, she'll be like, anything I can do to help?"
I think she's asking Othronus.
Yes.
Okay. I don't really see any of that happening yet because I'm still talking to the orc man and lady.
Orcman.
That's his superhero name.
Cordelia,
Just
you
keep
see
guarding
these
the door.
guys? You see these guys that are not dressed in black and gold, that are fighting the ones dressed in... Shoot them.
Shoot them? Shoot them. Okay. All right.
Quiet, Ito. Damn it.
What'd you say, big feller?
Shoot them, is what he said.
Oh,
What are
okay.
you hear from the other room? It's like, what are you? Are you? And Othronus, you actually hear at this moment. Are your friends? Are you fighting against us? Are you fighting against my men?
We're subduing the situation, and hopefully, and I'm really tempted to punch the scarred asshole over there. And I'm just pointing back to like where you can hear the sound of, I'm assuming, someone kicking a door. This is really, really over the top. And it shouldn't have been. I don't feel like this is the way he should have gone about this.
Listen, I don't think this is how things should have happened either. So if you just subdue them, we can just have a nice discussion about what's going on here. But not a moment earlier.
Yeah, my honest opinion, tell all your guards to get in here and protect you guys, and we'll try and sort them out, because right now, like, the fighting's still been going. We just got here. It's like just now.
Can you guarantee my and my family's safety if I retract my guards?
I can, yes. If they try and force the issue, I'll make them stand down.
Othronus, and actually, I'll have this roll happen for everybody here. Othronus, Cordelia, and Celia. Roll perception checks. I know, everybody's favorite.
Woo.
God, this team is such shit.
12.
When it comes to perception.
5.
Guys, I can already tell something bad's about to happen because I rolled a 17 plus 2, that's a 19.
No,
Something
that's
bad's gonna
good.
happen
We
in the
needed
future.
one person to be able to perceive in this situation.
No, I mean, this is what's going to tell us that something bad is about to happen.
Well, Othronus, I think you do have perhaps a bit more experience in battles like this sort of regard. You kind of take a look, you kind of turn back to look through this doorway. You actually see that one side does seem to be doing better than the other. The guards actually seem to have... The Zentrum here are bloodied and not doing so well. The guards are doing better.
I'm assuming that these guys were fresh up here when like the massacre downstairs happened and they lost 2 and probably bloodied the others before they came up here to continue.
Yeah, but they seem to be the side that is winning and outnumbering the Zentrum. You all may be able to change that, but...
Right now, I think it'd be easier just to knock out the head guy and just blame this clusterfuck on him and just get everyone else to like back off.
Alright. So, Cordelia, I believe it is still your turn. Are you holding your action, or do you wish to do anything? Or I guess, Othronus, are you going to make any calls to the others? Or say anything to them?
Well, yeah, no, I'm trying to finish up the deal. If they can call off their guys, I'm going to go over, like, get past the 2 that are in front of me, and go over to, like, talk to Clyde and just essentially tell him my plan. Look, this is already bad, but if we, how open are you to just throwing your boss under the bus for how bad this has gone?
Are you asking Clive right now, or like?
That's what That's what I want to do right now.
Okay.
And it.
All right. So I guess in this moment, it's still Cordelia's turn. Cordelia.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait for all that to.
Yeah. Your turn will be next. So.
Yeah. So Cordelia is looking to you, Othron. So she's got like her rifle up, and she's just like got her shoulders up in a perpetual shrug right now. She's like, "Yeah, your day, fun, buddy." Just a shadow.
Bouncer Cordelia. Yeah, like I try my best to like indicate the no firing, just stay like same thing you were doing, just guard the door.
All right. She'll just like scooch back slowly, and I'll hold my action.
All right. Hold your action, I presume, to attack anybody that tries to come down the stairs that's hostile.
Yep.
Give him a good old wallop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we're going to jump over to Othronus' turn. So what do you do? What do you say?
Call off your guards. I'll try to get the others to stand down, and I'm probably going to have to knock out the other guard. I guess, I don't know, would we be the current leader? Probably. And we'll see if we can talk this out.
Get him. She says in a fairly commanding sort of tone. What would you like to do?
Just shrug before I essentially try. I don't know if this guy seeing me talking to the boss is going to let me.
Actually, I will say that she'll actually call out, like once you make this sort of agreement, she'll call out to her guards. Guards, form a perimeter around the room. And hold the line, but do not attack if you can. So that's a standing order. It's not their turn yet, so it's not their turn to do so. But it's still your turn.
All right, with that order given, I'm going to try and move past and make my way over to Clive.
All right. Are you on Alba Rodeo? Are you able to move him? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to move him? You're actually able to make your way past them. They gotta kind of weave between them a little bit. As the one that's still currently engaged they seem to be kind of at a bit of a standstill. There's a bit of uncertainty in the air right now, but they do let you past.
It's just the weirdest thing of a random guy in a suit is just walking around like an actual battlefield.
Yeah. I will say, because the armor and, the looks of these folks are more varied than what is shown in the art there, but there's a couple of the Zentrum that are more presentable, and a couple of these guards that are a bit more gruff, but a little bit of a mixture meeting in the middle.
That makes sense, but I will make my way over to Clive. I don't know if I can get a conversation going this round, but I'm going to try and essentially present the plan.
You can go ahead and present the plan here. I think we're again distracting here.
Yeah, but just quick rundown. Side's not doing great. I was able to get a quick ceasefire. I think it would be best if we, and I whisper, knock him out. You can try and get everyone else to back off, and we could probably get this solved without much bloodshed and hopefully pin most of the blame on him, as this was handled very poorly.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's get him if we can, and see if we can get this to shake up. So he seems to be agreeing with the plan. He actually steps to the side, and you're able to kind of take a bit of a look there. I'm going to say you're looking... Oh, yeah.
Can I ask him, how confident are you that you can get the other guys to, like, follow your orders if we knock him out? Just so we can, keep the fighting. Because these guys look jacked up, and I don't think they want to keep this going until they die.
Clive gives, like, a kind of a bit of, like, a uncertain expression of, like, about 65% sure.
Make sure to emphasize that this is a losing, like, uphill battle. They're very tired, and these guys all look more fresh. And there's also like a way
Clive's
bigger.
For sure.
I point out, like, the menacing-looking orc bodyguard that's very much fresh and has a very big morning sun.
Yeah. I will actually also mention, since you're now getting a good look at him for the first time, kind of looking through this open doorway, I'm going to send the art in the art channel for Erstil Floxen. I will actually also add, because you see the side of his face is pretty crispy, it's burnt. You actually also see a few flecks of this yellowish-orange glass-like structure in some of the scar tissue of his face. It seems perhaps that Zam was not the only one hit by some of the shards from the explosion.
Oh.
Definitely going to ask him if he's about to be magical as well.
All right. Any last things you'd like to do with your turn? But I don't know if you have too much more at this time.
No, I think that's going to be...
All right. It is Erstil's turn. Take a look. I'll roll this with nemesis. Ooh, but I do think that would be the one to... Oof. Oh? What was the... Ooh. All right. Then, okay, yeah. You actually kind of pause and, like, finish this moment with Clive as you actually see one more kind of kick to this door, and you actually see this one seemingly takes as the door is kicked down and kicked out. You see a pile of furniture was blocking this doorway. Let me actually clear this out. And he actually rushes into the room. Let me take a look. Actually, I will leave it obscured for now, other than you see.
Yeah, until somebody gets in there to
actually see through the doorway. You see something on the floor you can't quite make out, but you see he has gone further into the room. And let me actually roll a few things. Okay. All right. And then that would be how many squares and thing. All right. That is his turn. So now it is the guard's turn. Let me actually roll. Yeah. actually. Yeah, no, I think. Yeah. The guards are able to. They kind of heed the lady's wishes, and they're going to kind of begin disengaging from the combat with the Zentrum. And let's see. This guy's gonna move forward. He's fresh. Let me actually see the Zentrum. One of them is going to take an opportunity attack against one of these guards. Gonna take advantage of the situation. But he misses. So, perhaps a bit of anger there that the guard shares. But they have kind of formed a line in front of this doorway. And they're going to keep defending it. Grelhund, two of them are going to approach closer. Do that. Then he's going to try and fail. Celia, it is your turn. They have begun forming up. There's still one next to you if you want to take a swipe at him, but you get the sense that
no, it's so fun. Not when they're not putting up a fight. I think Celia's just going to take this time to put away her duelist wand and move to go stand next to Arthronis to see what in the world is going on.
You kind of move up. Actually, roll. See if it's hot enough. Oh, that's 2 19s. But I think 19 is good here. The kind of startle the Zentrum that's kind of on the stairway here, but he does not take an opportunity attack at you.
Oh, he better not.
So they're kind of spooked, and there's uncertainty in the air of what's about to happen. But they are still. Everyone still has weapons raised at this moment. Let's see. Is there anything you'd like to do at this time? Anything else that you would like to do?
She's gonna ask, what is going on?
Who is she asking specifically?
You, Arthronis.
But in the hot seat.
What?
Going to try and clean this up a bit. This is done very, very poorly planned. Hopefully, get the information we need, help a friend out, and minimize the remaining life. I think of the bodies littering downstairs.
I mean, there's still. Clive actually kind of pitches in. There's still a whole bunch of other people here. They're just hiding.
Yeah, no, that's the point. Like, the ones mainly that I believe have died are just the mercenaries and the two on your guys' team, right?
There's definitely a few the servants here that were running for help.
Yeah, so see, we are on a time crunch. So hopefully we can get this done and you guys can skedaddle. And I'm hoping to have a conversation with the lady and, assuming he's not dead yet, Lord of the House.
Before people start taking notice.
Pretty much.
Sheila's gonna look around at all of the Zentrum around them and just kind of softly mumble to herself. This is the group that we lost to. And she looks almost ashamed. But
Do we hear this?
Lost to? Oh, you mean the... Okay.
Yeah.
How much are you trying to hide this?
I don't know if she's trying to hide it, but it's like when you talk to yourself.
All right.
Oh no, has she gone on a Deku rant?
She might. This is
Like a rant or like a little muttering spree when he just starts talking to themselves.
she's muttering to herself right now, very much like Deku.
Did we really lose to these people?
This is the what?
This is, as a comment, this is not necessarily the full-on best and brightest, and there may have been a whole bunch of other factors here.
No, but she knows that Orthronus was there. From what she's putting together, Clive was part of that group, whether he's still there or not. She still hasn't figured that out yet, but like...
Remains to be seen.
She's like, oh...
Like, the three main people in that group were me, Clive, and Tambourine. But there were a few other people who all... Like, that was just like the main pyramid of how things went down.
Well, and then there's also on that mission, you weren't like the leaders of that mission, you were just working the mission.
Essentially, yeah, because we were the ones who had to do a bit of the fighting. So, like the smart ones and the like way tougher ones were more inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why she's...
We were essentially
herself,
the
like,
fodder.
Oh no.
We were the fodder.
This is what we lost to. Are we really that bad? Oh. Existential crisis going on.
It's okay. We're still the greatest.
Granted, you're also not the I mean, even back then, you're not the cream of the crop. You're the...
Oh no,
I
was new. I was the newbie.
Well, here's my question: was your team made for like going up against like fighting people like straight on, or were they like the sneaking in and steal type?
It was 100% the sneaking in and steal type.
It's also...
Okay, see that's a natural disadvantage because like you got caught up in something and that's not what you were like there to do.
With the structure of D&D, it encourages well, lower levels are supposedly more realistic. Of like, oh yeah, you get like 1 or 2 attacks per turn, and then you go down a handful of hits, if not like 1 or 2. It's the
and then you go into like once you're in the teens, you get John Wick levels of ridiculousness.
Yes.
And it's fun.
Yeah. The
But
commoner could be
definitely the group that they went in were not meant to be fighting.
Yep.
And it was...
And he held up maybe a decent bit, but not for long. Also a numbers game. It comes down to a numbers game too. Anyway, anything else you are doing with your turn, Celia?
Nope, that's it.
All right. It is the Zent's turn, and I think at this point, this guy, he's gonna kind of retract back to the stairs. But they seem to be holding their ground for the most part for now, but they've kind of retracted a bit. Cordelia, this guy does approach a little bit. Whether it is close enough to deem whack is up to you.
Hey, she's ready to go. So let's break some knees.
What did I say?
I love how everybody has a different agenda here. Like, everybody has a different side. All right, make an attack roll.
Okay. Roll a hit, roll a hit, roll a hit. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world.
Oh.
Where the heck are those stats? Oh my gosh.
Dexterity plus proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency. Okay.
Kim is
4.
gonna like just flip once she's like, "What is going on here, guys?" Is that a 4 total?
Okay, no, I was just counting. That's a 10.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
That will just barely miss.
Yeah, I was too excited.
To give him a good whack.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a more true rendition of like Troy returning with the pizzas to like the burned area playroom.
So you still whack him, and you do hit him, but you just kind of like give him a good whack on the boot, and it's like, "Ow, what are you doing?"
I was told to hit people, and I'm gonna hit people.
Okay. And that ends their turn. All right. Let's see. Since Clive at this point, crossbows drawn, he's going to run into here, and he's going to stop here and go, "Oh shit." That complicates things. Cordelia, it's your turn.
Oh. Time to hit again.
Whack him again.
She's just looking at the guy and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Out of trouble.
What was
Like,
that? Sorry. Oh, sorry.
I tried to give her the one job to try to keep her out of the fight and trouble.
She just
She
looks
is
at the guy
Did that.
and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to hit better. Let me try
Let me
again."
Give you another good whack.
And let's see. That's a 12 this time to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll
Alright.
damage.
Where's my
And that
D8?
that is going to be a D8 plus your strength. Just so you know.
Right. There it is. 7 plus my strength 2. 9.
Let me roll to see which one this is. Okay, so it's that one. 9. This guy's not looking so good. You give him a good like smack in the knee, and he kind of like buckles. He doesn't fall like to his knee, but he does like kind of buckle from him. He's like, "God, why? Why?"
You tell me. Did I do it right on Thronis?
I told you to look and check with us first before you swung.
Hey, I asked. You didn't hear me.
After you swung.
I totally asked.
You did great, Cordelia.
Thank you, Miss Celia.
Celia being supportive?
What is
a word.
this?
When I know something has gone horribly. I'm not turning around to see what's happening. I just know something has gone wrong because Celia is encouraging Cordelia.
The world is ending. It's terrible.
Hey,
No,
I could be
this-
encouraging.
Can you?
It just depends on whether or not it suits my needs.
Yeah, alright. Othranus, I mean, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Cordelia?
Oh no, I'm fine. I got a hit in. I'm satisfied. I did good.
Gotta get a whack. Othranus, it is your turn. You should slide a little bit to the side, because you step in there.
If I can think, okay, I'm gonna look at Clive. Like, do you want to tell your friends to just? Because I think they get the chill message before we get to talking to your boss.
The what message did you say there?
Just essentially like waiting to. I'm gonna try and hold my. I don't know. Can I hold my movement to like walk in there with Clive, or should I just move in first and wait for him to catch up to?
Yeah,
to
we can say that you guys move in, and he's still back there, and Clive will have that reaction when you run in.
Try to sync up our movement so we go in there more or less the same time.
Yeah. Clive will kind of ask, hold, don't do anything rash. Sense. Just hold for a moment.
Cordelia, don't smack any of these guys if they try to go downstairs with their buddy.
And she'll just put thumbs up.
Alright. So you both run in. I'm gonna move you back just a little bit up front, just so you'll see.
I accidentally tackled the Frankenstein waiting for us.
Knew it.
Actually, it's Frankenstein's monster.
No, I tackled the
No,
scientist.
it's the scientist.
Yeah. Let me get that so it's looking better. You actually see it is. You have not seen him yet, but it does seem like this is the Lord of the House, the Lord Grahund, currently grappled
Looks like
by...
they're both in bed from where I'm standing.
They're not in bed. Actually, they should be... Let me move them a little bit here. They should be probably more over here. It looks as though Urstel has got him in a chokehold with a sword to his throat. Gus, stay right there. Get any closer and I'll get him.
How does that help you?
Leverage.
With who?
Get out of the way and I'll show you. Roll insight.
All right. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting very nervous. That was another 17 on the die. That's a 19.
All right. You're rolling good. 2.
I know, like that critical, like persuasion or some roll. I'm gonna need to do good, and I wonder if it's gonna.
Yeah. Also worth noting in here. See, looking through this real quick. Sorry. Reading through some stuff.
How dare you take your time to do things right?
You actually take a look. You kind of looking around this room. It does seem furnished for someone in a warrior in a thief's path. Furnished for a Zentrum, in fact. You see a bird cage, effectively, on this desk in the top right, with several winged snakes captured inside. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking some stuff. Listen, you're just doing a job, I suppose. I don't want to gut this man. Well, honestly, I really would. But I'd rather get the stone.
He sounds
So tell the lady
deliciously
of the
evil.
Tell the lady of the house to bring it, or he dies.
Right.
And
I don't work for them.
then do you really want to see innocent blood spilled? Over such a little thing?
If it was such a little thing, why all the? And I just gesture to the outside fighting or former fighting. That's not something you do for something little.
Kind of smirks. I guess it would be more blood spilled then. You actually see this lord kind of trembling in fear, like, please just get her. I don't want to die.
No one wants to die. It's the point of living. Now, look. I'm resisting the urge to call you Scarface, but I'm not gonna do it.
Low blow.
Getting impatient. Clear the way. I'll just be moving on through.
No. No. You've got 3 options, maybe 2, depending on how it goes. Because it's not been a great day for you. I can take it. But you can still walk out of this more or less intact and possibly with what you want. But I'm going to need him first.
Him?
I'm hoping... Well...
who are you pointing... Who are you referring to?
The guy is holding captive. I need him for a quick moment first, because I have a few questions. I probably got to have... But I need to, quote-unquote, bring him to the lady. Once that's done...
Well, why don't we just go together and speak with her, if you're so inclined?
I doubt you'll want to if you have a sword to his neck.
That's kind of the point.
Exactly. If she thinks I can make hand quotes, freed him from you, we can have a better talk. Also, you weren't going to win. I already saw how the fight was going. It was getting him would have eventually happened, but you were going to lose everyone else.
Roll intimidation or persuasion. This will be a high DC.
See, this is the role I was talking about. Let's see if he does get it down without me or not.
Good old Mexican standoff. Not really a Mexican standoff. This is not a Mexican standoff. It's just an old.
I really wanted to not have that guy die, but there is such bullshit in the universe when it comes to balance. So I went with intimidation because I really wanted him to let go. And I was going to try to do something to hopefully get advantage, but wasn't able to yet. I rolled a 1. Told you what happened. I told you it would happen. That was a natural 1. Plus 5, because intimidation is one of my things. But it's 6.
So you got a 6. All right. You kind of tell him you're not going to win. And his reaction here is, yeah, well, we'll see about that. You may not want to admit it, but you need him, and you need... Clive, what are you doing? Gut him. And Clive kind of, sneers a little. You don't know me at all. Not going to happen. Urstel kind of looks back. Just move. I haven't gotten all day.
Sure you do. Now, while him coming with me was the clean way to do this, I have no problem cutting through him to get to you. Because the truth is, I don't give a shit about him. I want to talk to you. You're who I was here for. This is just the shit that was happening.
Really? You're just here for a little chat?
No, I'm here to talk about why the fuck someone blew you and half a street up.
That's what I want to know as well, he says through gritted teeth. You actually see him kind of look over his shoulder, vaguely, for a moment, vaguely in the direction of the main bedroom. Let's go talk to her together, shall we?
Fine. Oh, just, don't know if you noticed, Orc there had shrapnel. I saw it before. Someone else who was caught in the explosion had it too.
Shrapnel? You mean kind of showing, and he kind of like turns his head to show the scarred and bedazzled side of his face.
Something like that. Yeah, a friend of mine got caught in it too, had some of it in his chest. That's why we recognized it.
Right. Alright. Move out of my way.
Come on, we'll lead you to him. Once you get what you want, I do need to probably have another conversation later.
Alright. Oh, he doesn't say alright like that.
Yeah. Also, I'd honestly recommend trying the softer approach first, but if you want to go in there and see if Sword at the Throat works, be my guest. The orc looks more likely to split you in half.
Alright. You kind of begin to move, and he kind of begins to kind of shuffle with Lord Gralhund kind of behind. Clive follows after you, and in the bathroom here, he mentions, let's position ourselves behind him to take advantage of the good moment.
I'm actually going to whisper, if I lead him up forward, do you think you can sneak up behind him and I'll try and rip the guy out of his hand before he gets swinging?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. You hide behind, I'll try and cover you. And I'm essentially going to stand like at the opposite side of the door, trying to keep him distracted while Clyde does his best to sneak to the side, and we can... So essentially, as soon as he's out, we'll try it.
Alright. Okay, are you saying outside of the bathroom door? Outside of this kind of bathroom?
Yeah. So
okay.
My thing is like Clive, I think, would hide like somewhere around here, and I would be like somewhere over here trying to keep his focus, show him towards the other guards so he can, like present his hostage, I guess.
Wait, so highlight where you're going to stand, where Clive's going to stand, or just move yourself and Clive? Because I think you should be able to move Clive.
Yay! Okay, so the door, like here.
Okay.
So Clive's gonna like here, like trying to corner him. Yeah, I'd be more or less like there, and so he's just gonna wait for him to get there. And as soon as he does pass in, that's when me and Clive will both strike. I'm going to try and rip the guy free from his hold. Clive is gonna, I'm assuming, try and either get him from behind.
Okay. I think we're gonna figure out this maneuver, and we're if any of the other of you guys want to do anything in this moment, we're playing a little fast and loose with initiative here, kind of turn order and all that, but we're going with it to kind of get through this moment. Is there anything, Cordelia or Celia, that you are doing at this moment?
I think just getting the scoop with Althronis's chit chat guy.
Listening in?
Yeah.
All right. Let's say a little closer to here. Yeah, probably enough. It's loud enough for you guys to hear a decent chunk of that. So let's see. So you're grabbing the Lord, and Clive's grabbing Urstel. So I guess that would be a whole bunch of athletics checks.
Guessing so.
All right. So let's see. Let's say this is you're rolling an athletics check versus Ursula, and then Clive is also rolling an athletics check. I will say you've gone a couple of turns now without attacking or taking damage, so you are no longer raging. So let's just do that.
Do I want to waste another rage? I only have 2 left.
Don't know what will be coming of you today.
No, it could be another wizard's tower for all we know.
You actually enter into, you step into the bathtub and it actually drops you into the plane of water.
Oh, no.
Hope you have some way of breathing.
No, that's not the worst part. It's the... you remember that... I would just imagine that scene from... what's it called? Damn it. Essentially the giant eye that turns into a monster, that it's immediately swallowed by a bigger monster.
I don't know that scene specifically, but I know in Phantom Menace, there's always a bigger fish.
Yes, that.
Yeah. All right, so you go ahead and roll for your athletics check. Clive will roll an athletics check, and Ursula's got to make 2 athletics checks. Let's see. I'll do these 2. You just roll 3d20 all at once, and a d6. Oh, hot damn. So what you got, Othronus?
Oh, John, that would have been a clever idea. I just remembered I have spells.
This is true.
So what would have happened if I just set his square on fire? Like, to make that the distraction before we, went and grabbed him.
Say it's probably a little late now. Probably some damage would have happened, and also perhaps some surprise, and that may have made some of these checks a bit easier.
Next time. Okay. 15 for 19 athletics.
All right. You said a 19 athletics total?
Yeah.
All right. So you... I'm going to kind of describe the scene as you... you kind of see him kind of begin shuffling around. You actually kind of see him just catch your eye as you kind of begin this moment, as he kind of sees you kind of on the other side. You do a deft move to grab his hand to kind of push away and redirect the blade, as you, with your other hand, kind of reach out, grab the scruff of this lord's collar, and kind of pull him aside. Are you holding on to him, or are you just kind of tossing him to the ground or to the side?
I'm trying to toss him, and hopefully he's smart enough to run to his group of guards and not the other ones.
Let me roll a check for Lord Growlhunt. Oh my god. Oh my god. He rolled a natural fucking 1.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
so
was rolling as a joke.
oh god, he's an idiot.
Can I try and intercept him before that then, since I'm technically in front of the Zentrum?
You actually can. But just to finish the description, you were able to successfully do that maneuver as Clive kind of reaches and puts Erstil in a chokehold. And they actually kind of, Erstil kind of like grabs him and like kind of like they begin kind of wrangling each other a little bit. Eventually kind of both like kind of slumping into the wall and then kind of like falling to the ground. But Clive seems to have held on to him. They both rolled 4s, but Clive had a bonus, so he was just able to get him.
Oh god, it's always fun to describe when like they tie, but it's a low tie, so they got to make that like grappling struggle.
Yep. A high tie would have been, an awesome sort of encounter. Low tie was, it's
one grapple to another grapple, like an epic, like going back and forth. Like, no, this time they're just slapping hands.
They're not there, but they're kind of like they're flailing around a bit. So Celia, yes, he begins kind of stumbling off in your direction. What would you like to do?
I'm assuming I heard the entire conversation, or at least a good portion of it, to know that he should probably not go towards the Zentrum again and go towards his guards, is where we're trying to get him to.
I was clearly shoving him towards the other guys, and he somehow stumbled and like rattling his head.
Did a fantastic pirouette in the middle of the floor and is now turned around. So she's going to try and
thrown off balance,
redirect him back towards the right spot.
I'll say, well, how are you trying to redirect him? Are you like twirling him and like pushing him towards?
I sure am.
Or you just like full on shove?
Nope, right. It's gonna be very graceful, like a dance, though very shortly. Yep.
Since he's stumbling in this manner, go ahead and roll acrobatics.
So she catches him, spins him once, and then lets him spin back towards his man.
It's true love, guys. I love it.
Oh god, no, not with this one. 18.
18.
12 plus
all right.
6. Whee!
Yeah, you're able to kind of like, you can kind of like.
Does she do it gently or hard?
A bit. Like, how would you describe this?
Probably forcefully. But it is very much, she sees him stumbling towards her. She's gonna grab him by the shoulder and then give him a very direct nudge so that he spins on his feet and is now facing his own guard. And then when she releases him, it's with a little shove forward.
Kids, that's how I knew I was gonna marry your mother.
And that's how I met your mother. No.
This random woman shoved me at her.
And he goes twirling and twirling and twirling a good, 5 twirls as he kind of, spins for a moment, kind of going, "Whoa!" And he just kind of, stumbles into the arms of one of these guards.
I can only imagine as soon as he hits the guards, it's like he's immediately swallowed by them. They're like Secret Service just suck him in and throw him out the other side.
Yeah, no, he's caught, and these guys are you all right? Let me roll for something. Roll with them.
They all witnessed how badly that tossed to you guys, and he spun elsewhere.
Oh my god, this is so fitting.
Do they spit him out?
They don't do it quite. They don't shove him immediately. But they do kind of catch him and go "Are you all right, sir?" And he kind of pauses for a moment, not saying anything, kind of still bent over. And then he lurches and vomits on the floor, right next to one of the dead bodies too.
Oh, show some respect.
Yeah. I just look at her. We're probably going to loot these guys later.
100% we are.
And yeah, a moment later, you see kind of these guards kind of part a little bit, and they do kind of push him into the arms of his loving wife. Well, maybe not loving. Well, that's a whole nother discussion.
Maybe I half imagine her shoving him towards the water to wash his face after he vomited.
He goes in for a kiss, and she goes, "Oh, darling, not now. Going to have to wash up."
I don't think she says anything. She just pushes him away.
I almost imagine, without a word, she just points to towards the little bath, and he knows.
Yep.
Go take a bath, you disgusting. No, she's not that direct, at least not at the moment. They do she does kind of catch him, and they kind of embrace briefly. And I think that is where we're going to end off this week. Because it's
all right. Well, the man puking in his wife's arms.
Man puking, then being embraced by his wife.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Great. I have a week to come up with what would Celia consider a good date to go out and kill some people. Well, no, not kill, just burn people. She just wants to, let loose a little bit.
It's not murder. They're not really people at all.
Here's the thing. If we go out and find some random scarecrow monsters or some bad people doing bad things...
It's he's going to take me back out to that field.
We will find... Because the hag's still out there.
Date night. Go hunt down a hag.
It's always a possibility.
All the ladies love hunting hags.
I mean, listen, any chance to set something on fire.
This is fair. I feel like Celia would have a morbid fascination with crematoriums.
Oh, yeah. Though she would also say it is a waste that we have to wait until they die first.
Girl, what happened to you as a child?
Oh, don't open that can of worms.
Taught her how to play with fire, and she loved it.
We'll be here all night if we get into that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be here all week.
Yeah.
Partially because elves live very long.
She's going to be around a while if she survives.
Your childhood and her childhood are on a very different time scale.
Yeah.
Technically, in elf years, she is younger than you, Cordelia.
I sure am.
Oh, wow. That means I'm more mature. Can you believe that?
Guys, in elf years, Celia is in relative to their lifespans. Celia is younger than Zam.
How old is Zam?
Well, goblins don't live as long.
Yeah,
I guess that's true. Relative. Yeah, okay, that's right.
In actual years and time frame, you are much older.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if things go as I hope for my character, I might be able to match her in how old, but that just depends on how well things go. I might be terrible though.
I mean, you can always become a lich.
I wasn't planning. Well, I could. That'd be a cool thing if I get the other thing too, because the end game, I have no idea how that would even be accomplished. But I'm assuming I need to the help from either a super powerful being or something to go full on one side.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm very entertained by how things played out, because things have played out in an interesting way, I think.
We aim to please.
It only got this complicated because if Clive was not here, I would not have cared of just killing everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very reserved Rothronus today.
Very reserved and like, oh, this is just shooting the shit with a friend and working out like he talked to Clive like he's working on like a construction project or like help build or work on a car or something.
We can't be as crazy as when we were out drinking because I don't want to get him in trouble. Well, I kind of do, but
like the good kind of trouble.
Yeah, like finish the work first, then we take the leftovers and we build something stupid.
You had a figure from Celia's past hanging around, and now...
Oh, also, how long has it been since we first arrived here?
Arrived in the manor or arrived in the Waterdeep?
No, arrived in the manor because I still have my disguise self up, so technically everyone's still just seeing a human. But I don't know, has it been an hour?
It has been under an hour.
Yeah, okay, cool. So they all just still see a human.
I'd say probably since you cast the spell, probably about like 10 minutes. Give and or take.
We've done this pretty quick.
Yeah. Because that would also be including the gardener fight.
Yep.
Wow. Oh yeah, they just see a human then.
Things are going decently quick. Disguised.
Yep.
I think it'd be hilarious if with Clive when you get back there and then you just transform, but he doesn't see it, so he just thinks you're another person who doesn't know what we did.
Wow, Thronis is two-timing this girl. Or these girls. That dog.
We'll see. We'll see how the timing lines up for when that spell drops.
We'll see how it all plays out. Yeah. You've met the girl.
Technically, Clive did hear me promise a night out with this human woman.
He did. He did.
Yeah. I think you mentioned that you were getting into a relationship before as well. So, like when you had spoken briefly before?
Yeah.
So
that was before that was before the party.
Yeah, before the party. I think maybe even the night before.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think it was the exact night before he left. Then the next day we were going.
Yeah.
And then everything went different.
So bad.
And the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun how things have worked out. Past couple sessions, I think, have been fun. We're getting into stuff.
Woo!
So yeah,
I can't wait, because I'm assuming that, like, who's going to top off that triplet is we're going to find Cordelia's dad, and he's going to chill with us for a while, and we're just going to get some great stories.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Even
I'd
better
say
if her grandpa showed up. I mean, story-wise, at least. Well, again, maybe Dad has secrets.
I mean, that
definitely has secrets.
I'm assuming we're going to find him, like, if we get into another fight with Duncan, like, you're just Grandpa's going to show up and, like, gunsling, like, shoot all their guns out of their hands and just tell them they'll go away.
Yeah. And then they'll, like, do the Doritos Cool Ranch Super Bowl commercial dance with, like, Lil Nas. I love that commercial. I'm sorry, it's one of my favorites.
His mustache is going to be doing the wave.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I imagine your grandpa has the same kind of attitude as Buster Scruggs. Like, he's a nice enough guy, but he will kill you dead the second you give him a reason.
His mustache actually has a second, smaller revolver that actually shoots the other half of Silas's facial hair.
Oh, that'd be so cute. Like, it pulls, like, a little tiny revolver out. Oh my gosh, that's funny in my head.
Oh god, now I can't stop imagining the gag weapon. This is an axe. You don't hit people with it. You hold it up, and it magically pulls out, and like it grows an arm and pulls out a gun and shoots them.
I'm glad to be able to share some of the stuff that's been going on.
It's wonderful. This has been awesome.
I'll be interested to see how all this plays out.
Oh yeah, because I got to imagine, depending on how this goes, there are going to be some wicked kind of repercussions and/or reports of what has happened here.
Oh, of course, of course. Enemies, friends. The world will know, or will it? How will the world respond?
React to blackmail. It could be that we could strike a deal. It could also be that she says so, but plots to get us back even harder. She seems the type.
Well, you also did hear Ursula talking about how he wanted the stone back.
Yep, definitely heard that.
Yeah, so definitely we're going to need to ask about that, see if we can get it, and find out if it's the same stone we're thinking of, because we all know about that one stone that could seriously help us.
The Stone of Valor is the MacGuffin. Except it's not a MacGuffin because it actually has a use in the plot.
Exactly. It's also a massive target on anyone's back who might have it or have information on it. So there's also that.
Nobody would ever come after you.
Yeah, it's not like
You
that's
would never
exactly
go
what
after
happened with Mr. Ward.
Yeah. And wasn't there a Nimblewright detector that went off?
Yeah,
There was,
eventually I do need to pull that thing out again and look for it.
There is technically more to this place we haven't searched. Like, there's that room that the lady of the house was, like, next to.
Yeah, there's the one down underneath them. There was,
Also, why was there that spare bedroom on the side? Like, you went in there, it looked like an extra bedroom for something else.
Extra. Are you referring to the one that the Lord Ornd Growlhund was powering in?
Yeah, I was going to ask, did that look like a spare room for someone else, or was that just an extra room he had?
Actually, roll an investigation just for the sake of this, because you were in there for a moment, just to see how much you can tell what was up.
$18.
With that, I think while you were in there, you kind of noted a few things, notably like the birdcage full of winged snakes, some of the just kind of, it seemed lived in, a few kind of odd bits of black and gold clothing, and a teleportation circle on the floor. And you get the sense that this room is probably where Orend was staying. Or not Orend, Urstel was staying.
Definitely share that with the group when, let's say, next week.
Boss, yeah. You're just gonna wait an in-game week to share that with them. I'm kidding.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's some stuff going on, it seems.
Apparently. Conspiracies, y'all.
Conspiracies and theories. What fun!
Absolutely. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Alright.
This has been
You
fun.
guys,
Yeah.
next week. This was awesome. Thanks, Michael, for the game. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you for hosting.
Yeah. I had fun. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, because that'll be fun, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can't wait to see what you guys do.
We should,
Bust the door down.
Yes. Of course.
Obviously.
Of course.
They would do nothing but sit back with popcorn and watch you go up against stone doors.
Hey, I do have spells that I could shape some stone.
Yeah, I'm sure that totally won't backfire or anything.
No, it should be fine. It's fine.
No, I have explosives, but I don't know if I want to use explosives.
Because explosives tend to be explosive.
Yeah. And if you know, a stone-shaped spell is going to backfire, I'm pretty sure some explosives are going to backfire. Specifically those, like, explosive, like, sticky notes that we got during the mission. Maybe we could look for a back way in if there's some sort of secret entrance, but I would not count on it. But it might be worth a look.
Definitely worth a try. You guys can definitely plan it.
Secret tunnel. Sorry.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountains. Secret tunnel.
Good night, guys.
Actually,
See ya.
real quick, if you guys don't mind. Because I don't know how much longer we've got with the Greed Falls game, but it sounds like we're decently close, relatively.
Hopefully, yeah.
And hopefully we can check in again with Kimmy on this, because we had discussed going back to Theros. Though I'm a little concerned because this is 2 weeks in a row that she has not made it. She said that she was going to make it, and hopefully this is just, just stuff happening. But